Yeah, good day, everyone. Welcome to another amazing episode of our podcast. It's nice to welcome you guys once again to the amazing show. We have our usual guys back. Fuka is back from his ACL. Fuka,
Yeah. I went for a tackle I shouldn't have last time on the episode. So I thought I ate well. Recovering now, and I'm happy to be here again.
uh, okay. Mr. Mula,
Hi guys, it's nice to be back once again. I went to sign some personal terms with Chelsea FC, so I'm back. See you once again.
you're welcome. H.
Yeah,
How you
it's
doing?
good to be back again for another episode of our amazing podcast or our podcast. Welcome you guys to the show. Hope you guys are ready for today's show. Let's get it kicking.
Let me start with you, Silas. How did you see that Ronaldo's game? It was a fantastic game.
Well, it's all like we every one of us expect something like that. It's not something that nobody will be on his right sense and think Portugal or Ronaldo will not have the chance to score against Uzbekistan. We can see their ranking in FIFA ranking, so we all expect that there's nothing like eight watch in that match. We all we know the outcome already. If you check our last episode, I said something about them not surviving that match against Portugal because Portugal is going to batter them. So I don't think I have anything to say about that one. Like they won, they played as a team, so they deserve to win that match. Kudos to them.
Fuka, let me go straight to you,
I mean,
Mr. Ronaldo.
to be honest, there's only one way to start this, comment, and it's by doing this: Ronaldo, 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 Ronaldo. I mean, just a goat, just a goat doing good things. I mean, he
Now
scored
copy go kill you now.
He had two goals. He had a brace. Quality goals, by the way. He could have had more, but I think the Uzbekistani goalkeeper was quite on form. I don't think. I mean, what's this guy's name? Who played for? Sorry, plays for City. He tried his best, but I don't think it was enough to try to undo, the greatness or the power of Ronaldo. I think I saw him a couple of times. He tried coordinating the back line, but his efforts and personality was not just enough to hold on to Ronaldo. And like he told everyone, he's back. The king is back. The goat is back. Let's just be focused. The most important thing, obviously, is to get the win, to qualify out of the group stage, and get straight into the business. And it's here for it. Who knows? Portugal all the way to the final. I'm sat.
Mula, is the goat back?
My question is, where did he go to before? Was he on vacation or I don't understand, was he on maternity leave? Where did he go to? So why is he telling us he's back? Was he supposed to have left his team before? Well, that's by the way. Kudos to him. He got two goals. I didn't expect anything less. Pakistan for crying out loud. Yeah, the goals were nice, quality to an extent. I think generally the team played more as a team. You could see the effort they put in together to play as a team. So it was good to watch the whole team excel, and also good for Ronaldo for getting the brace. So good job for him and the Portuguese team.
Yeah, well, I did watch the game. It was beautiful goals from him indeed, and I love every part of it. I know some people are not happy, but this is what it is. Ronaldo is back. He said he is back, and he's back. Yeah, moving on to Chelsea, and I would like to start with Mr. Chelsea himself, which is Mula here. What's this news I'm hearing about Gusto to uh, Man City and also Chelsea on Marco Pelestra?
All right. So, I told you I was not around for the last episode. I was trying to sort some personal terms with the club. Now, talking about Malogusto, prior to this episode, I'd said any player that doesn't feel comfortable in the team is okay to leave, provided whoever wants them comes with the right price. So if that's the case for Gusto, That's fine. I don't have any issue with that. I'm happy about the Palestra updates. I just hope that deal is going to be done and settled as fast as possible. Also happy for the interest of the club with Lacroix. That's going to be a very good addition to the team also. So it's good generally from the club. Although I'm not still totally convinced because they promised us more experience in this transfer window. But I would say the transfer window is not done yet, so we should still be expecting more interesting signings for the club. But so far, so good. I believe the new additions have been great so far. Yeah.
Yeah. Say less. Do you agree? Because I know that don't buying Gusto, but I think you want to snatch him from us. Say less.
That's a rumor. It's actually a rumor already. According to City Extra, Man City has dead. Like I don't think Man City are involved in anything with Malagusta at the moment. So it's just a bare rumor. Rumors spread wisely. So Man City are not linked to Malagusto. For now, Man City main priority is to complete the signing of Elliot Anderson, and I think that's for now Elliot Anderson, and we have some other rumors linking to Man City, but Malagusto is out of it. So it's just a bare rumor coming from somewhere.
Your Foka.
I mean, if you are a frequent watcher of the episodes, or since we started releasing them, you'd probably have caught me saying that I wish all the quality players Chelsea have all leave, right? So I still maintain that opinion, right? But in all seriousness, I don't. Again, like Silas rightly says, this could definitely just be a rumor. I don't want to think that Javi Alonso would have had one-on-ones with the players to be able to tell who would be part of his plans yet, right? Obviously, I think he will just allow them enjoy probably their holidays, and those who are currently featuring in the World Cup campaign to also be able to focus on that or in that competition as well. So I think that this might just be, something from the players' camp, or just uh, the player trying to be proactive. Again, we wouldn't know till the World Cup is over and we start getting the actual transfer news from very credible sources. So yeah, I guess we'll just wait and see how that unfolds.
Yeah, and well, for me, I think whoever wants to leave should leave. I agree with Mola on that. Whoever wants to leave should leave. For the project to be solid, everyone have to be sinking. So whoever wants to leave should leave. But I like Gusto. I would like him to stay if he wants to stay. That's if he wants to stay. So if he's going, he should go. I think we should drive right straight into the World Cup. We should go straight into the World Cup. I would like to just know few seconds take. Say less. What's your take on the World Cup so far, generally? Because we just completed the second round of fixtures and beginning the third, and we have seen some things going on already. What's your take on it, generally?
Yeah, my take on the World Cup so far, like, and is World Cup already. It's a global football, so we expect to see actions and to see goals, see the top players performing at the top level. So, and we've been saying that thank God, like the top player did not disappoint us. We can see the likes of the GOATs, the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Vinicius Junior, Folarin Balogun, David, Cristiano Ronaldo, Harry Kane. We can see what they are doing at the top level. Those guys are actually making football proud. Like they are making the world know that this is football. This is where the global star come to show their level. So and they're actually doing so far so good, bro. We've seen teams like we've seen goals like now it's what like let's just expect more. Let's just expect more from them.
Um, Mula, Mula.
Yes, the World Cup, as you can see, we've started the third phase. That is the third matches for each group. So let's see how the round of 32 is going to be taking shape. Those who have been confirmed and those who are still hanging on the line via the best third placed teams. So it has been good so far. It's been good so far. Can't wait to see what the other groups are going to give us moving forward.
Yeah, for me, I just think we have not yet to see the World Cup here because we still have a lot of teams who are not there yet to make it competitive. So by the time it gets to the knockout stage, we are going to see a lot more better fixtures. Let's start with Group F. Group F. I think that group is a pretty tough group. It's a pretty tough group for qualification. Well, I would like to know your take on that. Group F, Foka.
Um, Again, I'm rooting for Sweden to make it out of the group. However, they can. Very important for because they have again still the quality, strength their attacking line. I'm hoping that they will make it out, but it's very much more likely for Netherlands to top the group, right? Again, my top pick anyway, based off so just personal application, that would be uh, Netherlands, Sweden, and then maybe Japan finds a way to go or something like that.
Mula.
Okay, yes, the group F. The group F is actually a top group. A very tough group, and I think it's still open for as much as the teams can try, but it's still looking very unlikely for Tunisia. Although they're on 0 points, I can still get best third place if they get to win Netherlands. It's a very good goal difference, but it seems so very unlikely. And Japan Sweden is like the tiebreak, or should I say the tiebreaker for the group. That match is going to be a very big deciding match because Japan is on 4 points, Sweden is on 3 points, and Sweden has just they have zero goal difference currently, if I'm not wrong. And losing that match is going to give them a negative goal difference, which might also affect them in the three um, best third place teams standing. So I think the team is going to have to try their best to get as much um, get at Japan rather as much as they can to fancy their chances of qualifying because Japan, win or lose, they would still stand the chance of going on to the round of 32 because they're on 4 points already. So I think Sweden has more to play for in that match than Japan actually does. So it's still a very tight and open group for them. I hope the best teams get to go through from there.
Stainless.
Yeah, my take on Group F, like I've said it before. If you our last two podcasts when we made our prediction, I told you guys already that Sweden, I don't see them as a team competing for this World Cup because making it to the World Cup, they made it to qualification. If you check their group stage in the qualification to World Cup, they didn't win any match. So I don't see them as this competitive team. So in that group, Sweden and Tunisia are both the weak link in that group. Sweden and Tunisia are the weak link in that group. So for Sweden to make it out of the group today, they need to be on their A game, at least secure a draw against Japan, which I don't see them. If they want to make it out of the group, they need to secure a draw against Japan. It will be difficult for them, but they need to be their big players. Their big players need to step up for them now. This is when they need to step up if they really want to make it out of that group. Because at the moment, they don't have any goals. I think their points and goals, they are on 0 goals like this. Their point is okay. So if they secure it like draw today, they will make it out of the group. And for the other match, Netherlands and Sweden, Netherlands and Tunisia. Tunisia, sorry for coming. That's just it. Sorry for coming because Netherlands is going to rank goals, rank like batter them today again. I don't think Netherlands coach will rest players. I don't think he's going to rest players. So they are going to destroy Tunisia today again. That's just my take on that group F.
Well, for me, I still think the top three teams they are going to qualify, which are Netherlands, Japan, and Sweden. They are going to qualify no matter what is going to happen today. But let's hope no late drama or anything happens. I wish every one of them qualifies. Group G. I don't really know what is wrong with Belgium, but they are not even in the best, in the third place spot right now. They are not even going out as the third best team right now. But you don't know, the final game will decide again. Mula, what's your take on that?
Yes, so the Belgium team, that group is even more interesting than that of the group F, because Iran's on 2 points, Belgium is on 2 points, and either of them can go through because they also both have 0 goal difference each. You know, a draw from that match can still well position the two teams in the top place ranked teams. And I think that group or that particular match, those particular teams rather, Iran and Belgium, they all need to just go for the kill. That's what they need to do. I don't know who the matches are. Let me quickly run a check on that.
So it's Belgium, New Zealand, Iran,
Belgium,
Egypt.
New Zealand. Okay, good, good. That's even great for them. So they're not playing each other. So all they just need to do is to go at their opponents as much as they can, to try and salvage something that would favor them. Because as it stands, Iran and Belgium are second and third place. If they both get the win in their last matches, they could both be first and second. You understand? So it's an open queue for everybody over there. That's why I said the group is more interesting to see than that of Sweden and the Netherlands and Japan. So everybody should
Okay,
just go for the kill, and even New Zealand also still has a good chance of getting into the third place. So the group is a very wonderful group. I would pay keen attention to that group moving forward.
Foka, what's your take on that?
I mean, obviously, we see Belgium currently in third position. I think they definitely possess enough quality to be able to see off the New Zealand team, even though they're just on 2 points with a 0 goal difference tally. I think that Egypt would also, want to, even though I mean it's they are similarly positioned as the leader in the group. I think they would also still just want to enforce that authority or power over the group and just position themselves as the group leader and winner. And I think help. They will definitely help out or be helping out Belgium in this case by definitely winning their game against Iran. And I just think Belgium would also do enough to see off the New Zealand team because again they have enough quality in the front line, in the midfield, and also in the attack. I know they've not exactly been quality throughout this campaign, right? I think again the most important thing at this group stage really is ensuring that you make it to the next round, right? You never know with football. The worst team could go on to win it, right? So, and again, you can't just write off the Belgium side because yeah, they have quality in the attack, defense, and also in the midfield. So I'm rooting for them to make it out of the group with Iran. Sorry, with Egypt rather. And maybe Iran finds a way through the best loser spot.
Yeah, say less.
Yeah, my take on the group, like we know Belgium has not been on their best form, and they have quality players. And I'll say something again. The last podcast we said something about veterans. Like if a coach is coming to the World Cup and all you have in your head is to satisfy the veteran in your club, I mean your country, your squad. So that is part of their problem for real. They have quality players. We can see the likes of Doku and Trossard. Club side, they both play the same position. Or whenever they come to country, the coach will be forced to use both to start both of them. So Doku will be on the left wing, Trossard will be on the right wing. So if they had a chance to win, Belgium actually have chance on qualifying today because they have that firepower to beat New Zealand today. So if they win, they'll make it to the next round. If they draw, I don't see them going anywhere. And on the other hand, all Egypt have to do just to secure 1 point. A draw is okay for them. A win or draw for Egypt. Egypt qualify already. So Group G is still open for everybody. If New Zealand had the chance to beat Belgium today, they'll make it to the knockout stage as well. So let's just see how it plays out. Anything can happen in the game of football.
Well, for me, I think if there's any time for their big players to step up, this is actually the best time for them to step up. And I hope they do so. And if they don't, everybody should go home and rest. Um, the Spain group, I think it's easy for Spain to qualify. But I want to know you guys take the three other teams left in that group. I think there's still pretty much an open space for every one of them to qualify. Win your game and you find yourself in a very good spot. Sailor, so what do you say about that? The Spain group, Group H.
Yeah, Spain is the favorite to top the group. Clear favorite to top the group. And there's something let me just say it out now. I want to stay like I want to be negative. Like I don't see Cape Verde beating Saudi Arabia. I want to make a bold statement. I don't see Cape Verde beating Saudi Arabia. I actually feel like Saudi Arabia is going to end the journey for Cape Verde hype. So that's just my take on that group.
Yeah, Mula.
Yes, Group H, one of my favorite groups. I remember saying something about having an awkward feeling about the group and a big upset happening there, but I wanted to be sure, or I was hopeful or hoping that was not going to be Spain. So I still stick to that. Drama is going to unfold in that group. That group is it's almost like that of Belgium, but the difference here is Spain looks confident enough to take the win against Uruguay. So 60% we can count Uruguay out of this, but football is football. Anything can happen. It might not always go the way we expect things to go. Cape Verde can turn up and get the win from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia can turn up, get the win from Cape Verde, giving them 4 points, and probably qualifying as the second best team in the group. So anything can happen in the group, but I think the main drama for that group is the Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia match. Spain, win or lose, they should be able to go on to the next round. I think they are safe to our next step. So let's just say let's say
Uh,
it works out. Let's say it works out. I don't see Uruguay beating Spain, but let's say it works out.
Fuka, let's hear your take on that.
Yeah, so I'm very confident Uruguay would definitely have a tough time against the Spanish national team. I definitely do not see them winning this or even coming out with a draw, to be very, very honest. I'm all for Cape Verde, going past the Saudi Arabian team. I think it's been a fairy tale of a journey for the Cape Verde national team. Their star man, who is between the stick, Vosinia, who has recently just found fame, the kindness of social media. I think it would be on the best game of his career, and also be ready, to face whatever guns the Saudi Arabia national team are willing, to come to the pitch with. And I'm sure he would not let anything go past him. So, and again, you can tell they have a very solid defensive record as well. They played the almighty, Spain, and the Spanish team could not put just one goal past them. So I think that counts for something. Again, it's just a question of how much they are ready to write history in their favor, right? And I think that so far, the stars are aligning in their favor, and I'm very much confident they will definitely make it out of the group.
Yeah, well, for me, I think Spain is going to do everyone in that group a pretty good favor by beating Uruguay because I don't see Uruguay even picking a draw from that game. So when that happens, our people from Cape Verde will get a draw or beat the Arab nations, and that's how the group is going to end. That's my own bold call, Mr. Saleh. Going to Group L. when we have our Ghanaian brothers and someone stick his head out for them the last time. I'm pretty sure his head is safe right now. Fuka, how are you feeling?
I mean, not to say I told you so, but again, it's not all done and dusted, right? But again, it's looking very likely for them, for our Ghanaian Warriors to make it out of the group. You can't also overemphasize the importance of Partey, right, in the team. You could tell the difference in how they were able to control the midfield, right, in his absence and while he was present, right. So I think the proof is in the pudding, right. Yeah, I think they possess enough quality to make it out of this group at least. England was able to see past Croatia, even though Croatia was able to beat Panama, which puts them in a very good position as well to be able to make it out of the group. Probably and hopefully through the best loser route, right? But definitely my top two teams to make it out without going through the best loser group would be England and Ghana.
Yeah, Mula.
Okay. England is going to have to play Panama next. That looks like an easy win for England. So they're obviously going to get the 3 points there. Ghana, Croatia. Ghana is safe. Yes, they have 4 points. So win or lose, they're obviously going to go on to the round of 32, which is good for them and good for African football. It's good to see African nations qualify from their group stages, unlike always the 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 usual for African countries going out from the group stages. So it's good to see Ghana is qualifying. It's also good to see South Africa do what they did yesterday, qualifying also from the group stage, and also Morocco. Congo too might likely qualify if they get to win Uzbekistan, which is also likely possible. And the group I'm just all for the drama, to be very honest with you. I don't take much time. I'm all for the drama. I want to see things shake up. I don't want to see the usual happen. It's good to see things shake up. It's good for the sports and it's good for those of us at home watching and those of the fans that are also in the stadium so watching. So let's see how it pans out for them.
Silas, quick one.
Yeah, that's a open group for now. Aside England that has qualified already, the group is still open for Ghana and Ivory Coast. I mean, and Croatia. So any one of them that win will make it out of the group. But a draw will be okay for both still for them to qualify from that group. Draw will actually be okay for both Croatia and Ghana. Both of them shall avoid losing. So if they end up playing draw, both of them will qualify with England in that group. So, but I don't see Croatia beating Ghana because, bro, Odage is actually kicking in that Croatia squad. Odage is actually kicking. So I think the next World Cup, they need to stay away from this their legend and bring young quality players. They can't tell me that they don't have quality players in Croatia. So Odage is actually kicking in. So we can't. This is not the Modric we know some years ago. This is not the same Kovacic. This is not the same Perisic. And even Guardiola too is not playing 90 minutes. He took him out from the last match. So I feel like they need to work. The coach need to go back if they are going to come back in the next World Cup or any tournament they want to play. They need to invest more on the younger generation because this modern day football, the OGs can't take you there anymore, bro. Once they put them on this pace and an intense match, bro, they will gas out. So that's just my take for that match.
Uh, I think that should be that for that for today. Um, it's nice to
Yeah.
have you
Oh,
guys here once again.
oh,
Um,
sorry. I'm
it's
sorry.
lovely to have you.
Oh,
Thank,
sorry.
thank.
I'd just like to break
No,
protocol.
no problem.
I'd just like to break protocol
It-
here quickly. I mean,
it's nice having you guys here today.
I'd just like to say just a quick one. I think that it's important that we probably, mention or talk about briefly, anyways, the fixture between the Norwegian Viking and the French dictator. I think uh, that I think that match is, even though France and Norway have qualified out of the group, I think it will just be a match of bragging rights. See who is best. between obviously Haaland and Mbappe. You know, again, I just wanted to hear what you guys had to, have to say about that. Really, your mic is muted because.
Oh, that game. Start on that game with your prediction.
Oh yeah.
Prediction for
So
that game.
yeah. So again. We all know both teams have qualified out of the group, right? I think it's just be a matter of bragging rights, based off quality in the attacking third, the midfield, and the defense. You definitely on paper expect the French national team to easily see off the Norwegian side. Again, like I said, their defensive capability is also obvious, to everyone. The French national team have only considered just one goal, right? While the Norwegian team have scored a total of 7 goals, right? So I think that if it's a match where I think it's probably a match where there will be a lot of goals, and I'm hopeful, it would be one that would keep everyone glued at their seat. So I'll say maybe a 3-2 win, for the French national team.
Mula, your prediction, please.
I just want the show. So let's say Mbappe bias 2-1.
Silas, prediction.
Yeah, and it's a good match, like a good fixture. But France is the favorite. They have quality players, that they have big names in their squad. But big names don't win you. Like big names does not matter in the pitch. Like it's the team effort, teamwork that really matters. If we're talking about big names, Portugal have big names too, but they struggle against Congo. So let's see how it goes. My prediction for that match is 2-2 draw.
Yeah, Ghana, Croatia. What's your prediction for that? Silas.
I think we speak on that before. I think it's a draw. Draw.
Mula.
I'm supporting Ghana. I want Africa to do well. So Ghana to take it 1-0.
Soka.
I'm inclined to say a draw, right? But revisiting the memory I had of the Ghanaian national team against the England team, I think that they were robbed of a victory, right? They just play with so much passion and so much bite that you could see that there's something in the team, right? And if it's a good day for them, I think they would find a way to nick a goal and then just keep it closed and tidy, right? So I would say maybe a 1-0 win for Ghana.
Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. Foka, just take on that.
I mean, I think my initial comments on Cape Verde would probably tell you I owe them. I find them as a favorite going into this encounter, right? So let's see. I'll say maybe a 2-0 win to Cape Verde.
Silas.
I've said it before. I want to be the spoiler. 3-2 Saudi.
Mula.
Cape Verde 2-1. 2-1 to Cape Verde.
Colombia, Portugal. Let me start with you. Silas.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the privilege to talk about Colombia, Portugal. Yes, that is the match we need to talk about aside of France, Norway. Yeah, we also saw what Portugal did against Uzbekistan. They dismantled them. But bro, this is their first test. Colombia is their first test to see how Portugal is like this Portugal mentality, the team. This is the match we are going to know. Maybe after the match, we are going to see many complaints online again. Maybe, hey, maybe it's Bruno, it's Bernardo Silva family they are going to cause this time around, or Neto. This is the match we are going to know. We are going to test Portugal mentality because people are sleeping on Colombia. They're actually sleeping on Colombia. Colombia is one of the best team coming out from that South America. One of the best team coming out from that South America. Bro, 90 minutes, they will press you. They have strength. So Portugal should get ready for that. I see that match playing out as Colombia win 2-1.
Foka, Foka.
All right. I mean, so obviously, you know for sure Colombia has successfully qualified out of the group, and I think that there might be a little bit of complacency setting in for them. Again, we all know the history of the Portuguese national team. They usually always start slow. If you go back to my initial prediction, I'd mentioned that they would struggle and then just find a way to make it out of the group. So yeah, I see the Portuguese national team winning this with the goat, doing what a goat does, carrying his team on his back like he has always done, and just asserting his dominance again, letting everybody know the king is back.
Yeah, Mula.
Colombia is going to comfortably win that group. Colombia 3, Portugal 1.
Let me start with you. This final take, Mula. New Zealand, Belgium, because that game too is going to be a tricky one for Belgium.
Belgium has not been too confident so far, and have not been convincing. I just hope they do it this third match. So I would go Belgium to win 2-1. 2-1.
Foka.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, it would be an utter disgrace if Belgium don't find a way to uh, win this match convincingly. With the level of quality they have in the attacking third, and the greatness of Courtois, right? So they just need to find a way to win convincingly, letting everybody know that they shouldn't be written off quite yet. Yeah, they hit a stumbling block, but I think that they have enough quality again to see off the New Zealand national team. So I'd say 3-1 win to Belgium.
Silas.
Yeah, 3-0 Belgium. 3-0 Belgium. I don't have much to talk about. Just clean, straight winning. The big players need to step up. I think they are going to defeat New
Well,
Zealand 3-0.
well, for me, whatever they play, they get. If Belgium decide to play rubbish and they go, they go. So on that note, I think that's the end for today's episode. And if you come across any of our videos on your timeline, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment in the comment section too as well. It's nice having you guys here once again today. And it's nice enjoying this moment with you.
Same here, same
Thanks,
here. Nice.
guys. Keep
Yeah,
subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting. All right, catch
like,
you guys at the next
subscribe.
episode.
Please share the video to your group. Thank you guys for always turning up to watch our